You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming, a 70 man on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you to the Let's Play episode of Lust Shards, Tate's Path. So yeah, before we jump into it, just wanted to let y'all know that our Patreon is now up for as little as $5. Y'all can help support the channel, get some awesome rewards like permanent access to our community Discord server and full access to upcoming not safe for work videos. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, we're up, and let's go. Alright. Remember what I'll pay for everything. Okay, look, let's say, cereal with milk. Cereal with no milk, cereal with milk. I decided to get a bowl of cereal. It's what I usually eat at home, so a taste of home is not so bad. The bowl they come in is full, but it has a safety cap so it doesn't spill. What else should I get? Oh, scrambled eggs and bacon. Next I want some simple yet delicious scrambled eggs and bacon. I'm predicting that today will be a bit more action-heavy than the first day, so some protein and fat will give me lots of energy. The portion is quite big, not surprising, considering how much physical activity students do at the academy. Yeah, thrusting or getting impaled yourself sure is hard work. You need as much energy as you can get to be the best whore you can be. Let's see. Shakshuka toast. I'm thinking about getting a little exotic and ordering today's special. Shakshuka and toast. I love tomatoes, I love eggs, and I love toast. This cannot be a bad idea in any way. The serving itself is very generous, but I'm hungry enough that I should have no problem finishing it. Should I get fruit? Something light but filling is what I need right now. I throw half a papaya, some clementines, a banana, and apple slices onto my plate, and all this for $1. Talk about a great deal. What else should I get? Cream cheese bagel. I'm craving the softness of a bagel with some nice cream cheese spread all over. The fish, avocado, and chives are a big plus as well. Just heaven. The server hands me the plate and it gets me confused. I'm pretty sure I asked for one, and yet there were two on the plate. I don't want to waste money, so I should say something. Stop, you idiot. Look at the sign. To my right, there's a small cardboard cutout. 2 for the price of 1 during bagel week. Oh. Thanks, Scribbles. I can't let you be an idiot all the time. Sometimes you must be spared. Guess now I have 2 bagels. What else should I get? Scrambled eggs and bacon. Oh, yeah. That's it. I got everything on the fucking menu. I looked down at my tray after getting my food. I might have used my stomach to make these decisions, not my brain. I've never eaten so much in the morning. It's too late for changes now. When we're done, we all make our way to our literally reserved and paid table. We're met with a little surprise when we see Tate's broom thrown on the floor nearby. My baby! Oh God. A familiar figure standing on a chair leaned back like he owns the place, with his legs occupying 3 other seats, browsing his phone. Everyone's a little surprised except for Aiden. He has fury in his red fiery eyes and is trying his best to keep calm for now, since it's probably just a misunderstanding. 1 second, y'all. Water time. Yeah. Hey, guys and gals, and we are back. Had to take a little break. Alright, let's go ahead and jump right back into it. I sense a confrontation coming up. Alright. Excuse me, I think you're in our spot. Connor looks around, under the table in the back of the chair, then delivers a hard blow with one deadpan line. I don't see a name on it. Oof! I lightly hit Tate with my elbow, since I don't think out loud comments and reactions are necessary at the moment. Alright, now the tiger's visibly fuming. They were obviously reserved. He gestures to the broom, now in Tate's hand, and as he's stroking it, he's stroking its head like a baby. That's a broom. It's a magic broom! It's his belongings, so it counts towards reserving seats. And I got magic dust that resolved all the seats in the cafeteria. And Dallin is having some demons to fight on his own while this intense showdown is taking place. I need food! His hands are too full to eat standing up. Puts an apple in his mouth. Tate takes an apple from his own tray and shoves it in Dallin's mouth, calming him for the time being. We paid for these seats. Oh shit, was the headmaster here? No. I don't think anyone can sell these seats legally. No, we paid the previous people to piss off. Something you need to do before I'm getting pissed off. How much? What? How much did you pay them? 20 each. Here. He takes out his wallet, picks out a couple bills, folds them into each other so that they hold some weight, and throws them right between Aiden's eyes. Bullseye, or tiger's eye. That was not a smart move, and everyone that witnessed it can agree with me. He comes closer to Connor and talks slowly, which is always a bad sign from an angry person. Do you have any idea who this guy is? Aiden points it down, with the apple still in his teeth but half eaten. That's the leader of the Defender's Shard. That's the leader of the Defender's Shard. Is that supposed to intimidate me? No, it should reassure you, because the only reason you still have arms to throw money around with is because he'll stop me from ripping them off. Indeed, Down looks like a cute, goofy goober right now, with all the food in his hands and mouth, but his eyes are hard fixated on any and all of Aiden's movements. This does get a quick, worried reaction out of Connor, but not enough to make him move. What do you even need this table for? You're alone! Before he can answer, 5 people come to the door as if summoned by Tate's words. He lights up as he sees them, and I almost facepalm myself. Somehow people we already met give us the most trouble. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Let's call it fate. It's the 5 nerds we convinced to sign our list. They smile as well when they notice me and Tate around the table. One of them in particular is the happiest, the little dog. I think his name was Benji? Nerds! Hey, guys! I see you've already met my new boyfriend. Hey, Benny. They smooch each other on the lips, and all of us are a bit shocked for different reasons. You got a boyfriend already, Big Ben? You got him as your boyfriend? You know one another. Does that mean we don't get the table after all? I must thank you, Mr. Tate. I followed your advice, and as soon as I entered the sorcery shards room, I met Connor and we hit it off. He was just too cute to pass up. The others are super excited and supportive as well. Hell yeah, we are! It was supposed to be me. Good for you. Aren't you so glad I found you in time? I was honestly expecting to have a horde of nerds coming for our heads after realizing we played with their feelings back then, but this is a far better outcome. For the first time, something more than apathy shows on Connor's face as his eyes meet mine. Panic or just pure fear? Realization must have hit him as hard as it hit me just now. I have the power to destroy his relationship. I give him a sly smirk, and he understands the message. How would his brand new boyfriend feel about his new partner telling another guy to suck his cock just hours, maybe minutes before meeting him? Second now. Water time. Which one was it? What was that? Okay. And then accepting money when he was denied. To be fair, I don't think it would bother him too much. Benji seems too desperate for love to care. But Connor doesn't know that. Benji, honey, why don't we go eat outside? It's a beautiful sunny day. I want fresh air. But then why did you come to catch a table if... No buts. Let's go. Been a pleasure meeting y'all. Come on, nerdy friends. Outside we go. We could all use touching some grass. They're all first years, aside from Cal, but Connor is much stronger than all of them and manages to push them back towards the door while they mumble confused goodbyes. What the hell just happened? I don't know, but we got our table finally. Down places his trays, yes, multiple on the table, and starts eating almost immediately, while me and Tate wave from behind. Oh, we didn't even get to properly introduce Down and Aiden to them. At least I got my money back. Breakfast is on me today, I guess. Woohoo! I swear, these first years get cockier and bolder each year. You're the most pleasant first year to be around, Travis, and that's not an exaggeration. That's true. Thanks, I appreciate it. What about me? They ignore his question. Bitches. Bitches. The situation was a little heated until now, but as the waters calmed, everyone got to actually look at what I was carrying. Wow! Are you Down's brother from another mother, Travis? You're gonna get at least twice as big after putting this inside you. Hey, stop teasing our friend's perfectly normal decision. Don't you two have sorcery auditions today? That will require a lot of energy, even more than regular practice, which is already pretty exhausting for first years. Energy or a food coma? Second now. I was hungry, okay? I mean, I still am, but now that you brought it up, I can see it's too much. You and Tate didn't buy that much, so maybe you could help. Aiden got a portion of Eggs Benedict, very sophisticated, and Tate has pancakes, which is not a lot. That's a good compromise. You are so considerate, dear friend. Don't mind if I do. He takes a pancake and uses it as a big spoon to scoop up some food. Aiden is more reluctant to accept the offer, but gives in after his own meal disappears in 2 bites. I don't want to be the killjoy in the room, but can we talk about this practice session and these auditions? Why would you be a killjoy for that? It's literally the best part of the year. Maybe the second best. I love talking about it. I just thought you wouldn't like to talk about school stuff. I love talking about school stuff. Only when it involves blowing stuff up. Or if there's sex involved. I'm a simple guy with simple needs, so... Right, practice. And basically Chelsea makes these super cool dummies for first years to fight each year, and every time there's a twist to them. Last year they had to fight a volley of incomprehensible darkness. Or void. What did it do? It was just a hologram made by a small device hidden somewhere in the arena. A scary hologram. You had to find the device and destroy it, all while the hologram messed with your sensory abilities. It would have been a nightmare for me to fight. Thank goodness I'm not a first year. A surprising amount of first years failed to even figure out what to do. And 2 years ago they had to fight an alligator. Like, a robot? No, just a wild alligator. I thought they were crocodiles. No, she wanted crocodiles, but the headmaster didn't let her use any. And alligators are so much better? So, in other words, I should prepare myself for the worst. Who knows what the auditions will hold? Don't worry, as a recommended student, you'll have no problem, I'm sure. Yeah, easy. I should change the subject before they talk more about how awesome I am. I've been thinking, do you guys want to exchange phone numbers? We can still text inside the barrier as far as I remember, right? Certainly. Dallin, do you mind? I'm all for it. I hand Aiden my phone and he inputs both his and Dallin's numbers. If you ever need to reach me, you should call. Don't bother texting. I don't check those. You know why, right? Of course. I wouldn't bother checking my inbox either if I were you. No, I'm nobody special. My emails are always filled. I can't even imagine what someone as important and popular as Dallin has to deal with if it comes to messages. Well, knowing what we know about Dallin, that actually makes a lot more sense now. Yes? What about me? You don't have a phone. Correct, so now I feel left out. Thank you, guys. What great friends I have. We hate you with our whole being. I like you, Tate. And I love you, my big, strong puppy. Dallin was not as weirded out by the comment as me and Aiden. In fact, he starts wagging his tail. There you go. Is water time. This one's empty. Try this one now. Alright, that one's good. I take a piece of paper from my backpack and a pen. I write my number on it, drawing a little heart near it as well, and hand it to Tate. Here, you might not have a phone, but if you ever really need me, you can borrow it from someone, or use a public phone and give me a call. I didn't think much about what I just did. I just wanted him to not throw a fit, even if I know he's joking most of the time. My gesture might have been a bit more powerful than I thought. No, he didn't start an ugly cry. No, he didn't jump in my arms and hug me with the strength of 100 horses, but he did show genuine surprise in his contemplating eyes, or stuffing the paper in his crop top's pocket. Thanks. Speaking of which, why don't you have a phone? Why the fuck would you ask that? He's fucking poor. He's adopted. He basically lives in the woods. Have you no room reading abilities? That's it. From now on, you bring every question you want to ask these idiots by me first. I admit it is a bit forward, but depending on the answer, it's not as bad as it seems. I had people offer to buy me one, but those monstrosities are expensive as heck. I'd rather just send letters for a dime. We could never convince him, so you won't either, most likely. I don't like Mr. and Mrs. Mandrake buying things for me, let alone my friends. I rely on the money I get from hunting Nightfall like a real hunter. It's what everyone should do, in my humble opinion. That's an interesting and respectable view on life. Speaking of things to do, what are your plans for today, Travis? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. And thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silvermoon. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. And thank you to our gold tier patron, Amr. You're awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to our ultimate tier. Anyway, if y'all want your names in the credits and get access to our not safe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!